Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and another music video reaction and the fourth single album for Majors, End of Chaos, and their most recent comeback, which was released yesterday by the time of this recording, and it's about to hit midnight right now, so you're not going to see this video until after midnight on the 29th my time. So I've been on a journey with Majors since their debut, and their debut was definitely very weak, but then it slowly picked back up steam, and right now I'm really happy, and I have really good expectations, because right now we have 3 7s and 3 8s. So definitely 3 songs are on the playlist, 3 songs are not. So we have a good average so far, because there's some groups that have a lot less than that, which I'm really happy with, because I love their vocals and I love their dancing. So that's why I'm just keeping on and really enjoying a lot of it. But a lot of their mixing and a lot of their beats have felt very carbon copy from a lot of their other stuff. So that's why I've not really been very proud / happy with some of their previous stuff, like on Spit It Out and Stronger. Just felt very cutty from previous groups and things like that. But we're slowly getting better. And right now, Dancing in the Starlit Night is my favorite song with an 8.7, Shining Star 8.5, and Rain on Me with an 8.4. And that's my current top 3. So I'm really interested to see how Salute and Giddy Up are going to do on this single album, where they put a little bit more time into this song. They gave themselves about 8 or 9 months, so June 25th to March 28th, whatever that math is, that's the time that they gave themselves. So I'm really excited to see how they go from here, since they changed all their producers, they changed the lyricists on this song. So it's going to be all new stuff, and it looks like already with the way that they're transitioning the camera motions, they got even a better cameraman than what they had on their second mini album. So I'm interested in seeing that. And this is another one where they basically released 2 title tracks at the same time. So they've done that for every single album. They did at least film for every title track. So hopefully this one's not too crowded compared to some of their other stuff, and we get 2 great stuff like the second single album. And let's just get right into it. I'm really interested in seeing what they got and what they brought to the table in 9 months in between, because for me, I didn't have to wait, but for you guys, you're probably sad and excited of what they have. And so I'm really excited, because right now, with Shining Star, Beyonce has nestled herself up at second place for me for my favorite vocalist / member of Majors. I haven't seen them on any variety shows or anything like that, so this is just on vocal and dancing. Beyonce has put herself in second place. Shinye, I think, is still in first place, because I love her high notes and stuff like that. And then after that, for me, Vita is in third place, because I love her. I think her rapping suits the song as well, and she has nice vocals. So that's my turn bias list right now. And without further ado, let's just get right into Salute. Mixed them. Okay, looks like we're starting them very upbeat. Nice. Nice. I like their outfits in this one. Definitely felt like a style change. Your vocals are really great though. That like kind of breathy, airy vibe was really well done. Especially Beyonce's vocals right here. Nice. I love that dance move right there. Nice. This one, honestly, it looks like they brought some money into it, but it feels honestly over-edited with all the effects and stuff. They put so many effects in one shot, and they keep changing effects to where you can't really tell what's going on. Alright, and that was Major's Salute. So great vocals, really suited the song well, and like the vibrato and like the trimmer that they added on where they go hey was really nice. I love that. Their dancing really suited the song well, and like the The power down, which feels a lot like one of the K-pop songs. I can't remember what it is, but one of the boy groups. I think XO does it. Felt very similar to that, which I enjoyed. And overall, the beat of the song, they went very full force on it to put it inside your body, which I really enjoyed. And it felt very exciting and natural. Like, feels like it could really pump you up in the morning. For me, though, it felt kind of fake-ish, which is why I didn't really care for it as much as I should have, but I definitely felt really good about it. The vocals were fantastic. Loved them as always. Their dancing was great. The music video, the aesthetics was really nice, and the outfits, especially the black ones, really suited them well with like their kind of concept. The music video overall, they definitely have a lower budget since it's a smaller company, right? But for me, honestly, it felt like if they got an editor to actually edit their videos compared to some of the other stuff, but he felt like he over edited. Like he added like 6 effects per video, per like scene. I mean, it was insane. Because one person would be like ethereal, and then they'd have like kind of like a weird color light right here, and then they'd have kind of like one person singing, so she'd have her own light with like kind of like a strobe effect kind of style on it. It just felt very, very over the place. So they definitely got a better beat because they got pumped inside your soul. The vocals, whoosh, great. They definitely stayed on a higher register. Dancing was great. They put a little bit more dancing moves into it. Just you can hardly tell what was going on. Similar to, for an example, Super Junior's U, where they had just so much effects happening to where you can't really see. This one had a lot of that as well, which was very confusing for me. So I feel like it would be better as a song in your ears than the actual music video, but it was definitely well done for vocally, which is why a lot of the major songs, I feel like, for me personally, are a lot better hearing them in the ears and like you close your eyes compared to actually the music videos, because it's fine to be cheap. I'm cool with that. Just whatever you need to do to get it done. But the actual over editing and stuff like that is just hurt to see essentially, and it just feels very just confusing and over the place, and it really takes you away from the actual songs and the actual visuals of the girls, which is really, really confusing. So that's just my personal opinion. Just felt very over edited overall. But I love the vocals. I love the beat that gets inside you, like really pumps you up, and it definitely a good comeback for me. So for Salute, I don't think, for me personally, it's as good as Dancing in the Starlit Night, and I don't think it's as good as Shining Star. So I'm actually going to push down Rain on Me to an 8.3. And I'm going to put Salute at an 8.4 as my third favorite song, because I definitely enjoyed listening to it, and it's definitely going on the playlist. I don't think it's good as those 2 songs above it. And Rain on Me, I feel like it's slightly better than that. So I'm really excited with this comeback, and they've definitely hovered around very good for me. So I'm really happy, and I'm definitely interested to see what their next song, Giddy Up, is going to be all about. So without further ado, let's just get right into it and end off with Majors. Alrighty, and here we are with Majors' Giddy Up and their second title track for their most recent comeback, End of Chaos. Really excited to see what they have. I heard good things about this song, as in, I didn't really hear anything, but I just assume good things because their comeback has been pretty strong so far at an 8.4, which puts it at third place in my favorite Major song, so I'm really happy with that. Because right now, Majors is 3 of 7 for songs making the playlist. 4 of 7. And so that's a very good ratio so far, because there's some groups with less songs than that or more that have only like 1 song on the playlist. So I'm really happy with that, because they definitely have that kind of beat and that vibe, and those vocals, man, those vocals are superb. That really, really bring me into their music, and I really enjoy it. It's just that their mixing needs to be better, their music video production needs to be better, they need to over-edit. Overall, with the vocals and stuff like that, even though their dancing is great, their vocals overall make it a great song to listen to on the phone, or like on your computer, maybe just doing something else, and you can listen to the song, which is what I pretty much plan on doing, and why I'm making this playlist. So whenever I'm like editing or like reading or something like that, I can just have them on in the background, which would be kind of fun for me. It's a great style of music that I really enjoy, and it has a good ratio of likes to dislikes for me, where I love their vocals and their dancing, and everything else just needs to be slightly improved, but it's definitely getting better compared to whenever they first debuted. So I'm really happy with that. And this will be their last song for Majors until the most recent comeback, which will probably be a while since this one waited about 9 months, but they were definitely more consistent compared to some of their previous groups at this same company, which has been unfortunate. But I'm interested to see what they got, and let's just get right into their second title track for this single album and finish off Majors, and then I'll average out the score overall for the group and put it on the list. I really like this aesthetic. Definitely feels cleaner on the editing so far, at least, which I enjoy. Ooh, that was a nice dancing. Oh, awesome. Very synchronized. I love it. Okay, here we go. Come on. Show me something good. Oh, EDM. Nice. Okay. Definitely an EDM style. The dancing really suits the song though. They're really dancing to the beat, which I love. Some groups just kind of have a dancing choreography that they do. It clearly makes no sense. This is just a song that gets you pumped up, dude. I love it. It might be kind of mean, but it definitely feels like a song that you would hear in a Korean restaurant. You'd still dance to it, but it feels like with that kind of beat, it's the song that you would hear. I like it though. Their hand motions are so clean though. They were so synchronized. I love it. Great vocals as always. I especially love Beyond's visuals in this one. That's such a nice transition though. They give each person their own giddy up before they do their main dance break. So clean. It's just such an exciting song with the beat, man. They mix it so much better where you can actually hear the vocals compared to the slowing down the EDM for the slower parts. This should have been the title track compared to Salute, man. I love this. I don't really like EDM either, but this one, their vocals suit it so well, man. Boom, baby. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, that was Major's Giddy Up. Love the vocals in this song. Beyond's visuals especially were fantastic. Everybody's vocal abilities were great. The dancing was very synchronized, and like the hand motions and everything like that was so well done. There wasn't gratuitous rapping in this song, I felt like. Or if there was, I didn't really notice it as much as their previous songs. Maybe because it was so clean in there. But I don't really like EDM songs. I don't really listen to regular songs, pop from my own country essentially. But I did really like this one. I feel like their vocals really brought it to another level. The beat was really consistent and well done, and it constantly changed as well. Like it felt like it, and they danced to the music, which really brought it out, everything together. And whenever they had like their solos where they went kind of soft, and they brought the beat all the way down so you can actually hear what's happening compared to some EDM where you don't really hear anything, or it's just EDM and there's no vocals at all, which is stupid. Because this really connected everything together and really brought it out, all the good things about this. I loved it. The strobing lights was kind of hurty and you couldn't really pay attention, but I feel like it wasn't as bad as Salute with the effects, which I'm really appreciative of. And I had a lot greatness with this song. It was fantastic. My favorite Major song so far, and it's their most recent comeback. The second song on the single album, this one should have been the title track. It was fantastic. It was great. Even if people don't like EDM, the vocals really bring it out and really make it fantastic. The dancing was just such a great song, man. I love Giddy Up. Fun thing to say, too. Dancing Starlit Night was an 8.7. I think I'm going to put Giddy Up at a 9.2. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely going to be up there for one of my favorite songs as soon as it passes a 9. And also one of my favorite songs for the first quarter of 2022 whenever I make that listing video at the end of March. So loved it. Majors so far has been a pretty good group for me, ending off on a high note, which I really enjoy, and I'm glad I did Giddy Up second so I could compare Salute and Giddy Up together. And I love their vocals, definitely a good touch, and really bring out the best in a lot of their songs. Alrighty, I just finished doing the average rating for Majors, and with a 64.9 total rating with 8 songs, that becomes 8.11, which puts them in my current 10th place, under G-Idol, and above Lovelyz. So great score for them so far. Right now I only have 17 groups on the 5+ songs list. Any groups that are under 5 songs, I put in a separate list. So right now, in my official list, they're 10 of 17, which is pretty good. And I'm really excited for that because their first single album was very weak, but it was still good. Like, I still recognize the goodness in it, like the vocals and stuff like that. So it's been getting better and better for every comeback. And I really hope that they focus on just one title track. Actually, hang on. Their previous title tracks, the first title track of all their songs, and they've done a double. The second one has always been my favorite. They just keep doing doubles, and you'll keep making hits. Like Rain on Me and Dancing in the Starlight Night, love Starlight Night more. Obvious and Shining Star, love Shining Star more, and that was the second song. Salute and Giddy Up, loved Giddy Up more. Even with Spit It Out and Stronger, I like Stronger a little bit more. So even if they do the double tracks and they bring a lot of focus, the second track has always been my favorite. And it's just the vocals have always been stronger, the dancing's always been stronger, and just the overall production value I feel like has been over-edited and more just simple, which is what brings out the best in it. Keep doing what you're doing, improve, get better vocals, and maybe one day they'll be like 15 out of 10, like everybody will come, because right now, a definitely enjoyable group. It's definitely up there for me. It's officially in my top 10 favorite girl groups. That will change, of course, when like Twice and Girls' Generation join the fray. I'd like official when I finish reacting to them, because I'm holding off on them so I can react to some other newer people since there's so many comebacks this year. A lot of fun with it. Majors was a great group to react to. Definitely, a lot of their songs are going on the playlist. They're officially, out of 8 songs, only 3 of their songs are not going on the playlist. So that's a great average. 5 out of 8 songs. There's a lot of groups like that, like Lovelyz, for example, the one that's under them. They only think I have about 4 or 5 songs out of their 15 songs that are on the playlist. So that's a great average for this group, and they're recent as well. So they have so much time to improve, and I'm really excited to see where they go from here because I've had a lot of fun with them in the later times. The first single album really, I felt like was just going to be all they had, and it was going to be horrible, but they got better. The company definitely got some productive feedback, and the girls have stayed consistent with their vocals and their dancing. The members have stayed consistent. Their visuals have gotten sharper, cleaner, prettier, and just really brought everything together. So I'm really excited for this and for Majors, which will end off today. So their next comeback will probably theoretically be in 8 to 9 months if they're going to keep doing more work into their group, which I would appreciate, like more flavor into it and more promotions on shows. Hopefully they can get their own variety show as well, because a lot of groups do that. And if they do have their own variety show, let me know so I can watch it. Maybe I'll watch it for the Patreon or something like that, just so I can keep it simple for myself, because I'm going to start doing variety shows and stuff like that on Patreon, so I don't have to worry about all the mumbo jumbo on YouTube. And officially, I think Beyonce knocked off the other 2 for first place. I loved her in the last 2 songs. She kind of felt like a screen hog in Rain on Me, but other than that, her vocals have stayed consistent. She's great. I love her high notes. I love her visuals, and she's definitely in first place for me. And I think Shinhei, I think I have a soft spot for her vocals because it definitely hits me where I live. So I think she's definitely second place for me. So I think that's my 2 biases in this group. And whenever I make a listing down the line, whenever that is, that's how I'm going to put it. So I think that's going to do it from me and Majors. Until next time, thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support me, then you can go to my Patreon, link down below, for premium content that I will be reacting to shortly. For example, Running Man Funny Moments, Knowing Brothers, Hyujin and Benny's Variety Show, Yuri's Room, Idol Room, Weekly Idol, just any kind of funny compilations for idols and their variety shows. Basically edit and focus on my Patreon to build it up and make it look good so people actually want to use it. Comment down a video below of a variety show they think I would enjoy. My drama list as well is linked onto the channel so you can see what shows I watch. Thank you everyone for watching, and let me know down below what group or variety shows that I should react to next and put on the Patreon or just overall on the YouTube channel. So I will see you next time, and thank you for supporting the channel.